Hey guys, so I just want to clarify that I took the video down because after the first one, we did get some calls. A lot of things were explained. Nobody made threats or anything. I'm going to say that. But usually when people cover a case or talk about it, if it's not already solved, the facts are well known. So coming at the family and saying, things don't make sense, I get that, but you can't explain everything or prove anything without a police investigation. And I'm not going to say anything incriminating or directly incriminating or include names of anyone that hasn't been shown or proven. So don't do the victim shaming thing where you argue with the family about whether his father has walked off and, whatever, when they've been dealing with this for almost 3 years. If that's the case, it'd be nice to have some kind of proof or anything that that's the case. But the main thing that we got from call-ins was people saying they called the sheriff's department with tips and information, and it was disregarded. It was deemed unimportant. And then when we talked to the sheriff's department, they said that nothing had ever been said. So what they're asking for is an investigation. That alone is the story. Okay, that alone is the deal. All right? If you or your family member went missing and the police refused to investigate at all or look for you, you shouldn't have to prove what happened to you or a family member first. That's not how this works. And we've talked to some people, a person in the area who has someone missing, and they've been missing for a long time, and they're afraid to say anything because the police aren't looking at it and they don't feel protected without the police looking at it. I didn't like having my face up there saying all these details, which got some really great stuff out of it. But we felt like after what we got from the video was so helpful and so solid that we wanted to work on things not so publicly for a bit as to not put ourselves at risk. I'm not a police officer. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a big news media company that can say things freely, and so I'm not going to do that. And I'm not going to incriminate people that haven't been proven to be guilty either. So I just didn't feel comfortable with how direct some things were. I didn't like how it was said and just me saying it. And, we've explained things to a lot of people. And if you hear it all, you understand it. But I'm not going to do that publicly without any proof or an investigation. So I'm sorry it's confusing. The best way to answer any confusion is to have answers or have it proven that we're wrong. Please, if it doesn't make sense or we're wrong, prove it. Show it. Look at it. We want the sheriff's department to look at it and tell us that. That's the main thing. So I really appreciate all the help everyone's put out, all the attention, the conversations. The people that we've talked to have been an immense help. That was amazing. And I'm not going to disclose their information either. And I'm not going to say things about them that they've said that show who they are either. I'm going to honor that. They asked to be anonymous. I'm going to honor that. But they did talk to police, and that was discarded. So that's a problem. And we'll talk about that with the authorities or people that we can, but we're not going to say it publicly. We're not going to put them out there. So please don't argue with the family. Please don't come at them. Please don't make a thing out of it. We shared things to get information, to get people talking, to get an investigation, and we got some good stuff out of it. So that's great. We want an investigation. That's the next thing. That's what we want. Thanks.